How to deal with iPhone fingerprint button damage. New technology is coming. The fingerprint button can be changed at will. Hello everyone, I'm Communication Bro Yi. Take you to the latest technology of Huaqiangbei, talking about Apple. The most profound feelings of our ordinary users is expensive. Not only Apple products expensive, the maintenance costs are more expensive. In order to obtain high profit of after-sales maintenance, Apple keeps blocking third-party mobile phone parts maintenance. Today, I'd like to tell you the story behind the third-party fingerprint repair. Apple released a system in April 2016 to block the phone with fingerprint failure, which resulted in a large number of mobile phones without fingerprint brush into bricks, but Apple soon lifted the limit. It is said that many Apple users jointly sued Apple at that time for infringing on the rights and interests of consumers. Under pressure, Apple immediately lifted the restrictions. At this point, we need to popularize some knowledge. Models below iPhone X all use fingerprint buttons. If the fingerprint button fails, fingerprint function, return function, and screen hover function will all be invalid, and even when replace the other fingerprint buttons, it doesn't work. And Apple's official maintenance costs are often over thousands of MB, which makes it a deterrent. So today, I will bring you the latest product of Huaqiangbei, the Universal Return FPC, which could enable the dismantled original fingerprint button to work normally. It is said that, despite of high level of Apple encryption, there is tips for fingerprint failure. With the Universal Return FPC, bring the data back to life. According to the manufacturer, as long as the mobile phone is equipped with Universal Return FPC, you can break the limits of the iPhone. Any dismantled original fingerprint button can work, except that the Touch ID unlock function cannot be used. Other functions can be used normally. Isn't it amazing? Now, we will test the function on the computer. We will analyze from the function operation sensitivity to see the difference between the actual use effect and normal mobile phone. Today's test is a comparison of two iPhone 7. The one on the left is the number 2 mobile phone, which has no original fingerprint button. The number 1 on the right is a phone with normal fingerprint function. Let's go to settings. We can find that the fingerprint can be entered normally. Now, we randomly install a white dismantled fingerprint button on iPhone 2. After power on, the phone prompts that the Touch ID cannot be activated, and the fingerprint button doesn't work. So next, let's install the Universal Return FPC made by JC ID manufacturer. They'll start to test the functions. The phone still pops up after power on, unable to activate the Touch ID. We entered the settings and found that the fingerprint could not be entered normally. This is the same as the manufacturer's introduction. Now, let's test other functions. Is it possible to bring the data back to life? Return function, double-click for background dash over long press to call Siri. 3-bit touch. All functions are normal. Test operation sensitivity. We test each function for 5 times. We find the operation is exactly the same as the normal model. In fact, we can understand the result, as we use exactly Apple's original fingerprint button. The manufacturer just correct the limitation of iPhone. You can use it safely. 5 stars for recommendation of this product. That's all for this time. If you have any other interesting technologies or products, you can leave a message in the comments area. See you next time.